Cancer, welcome to this week's reading. I will be using the Butterfly Oracle by Doreen, a variation of my virtual decks, as well as message from 199 Promises of God. This week, your vision was of a church, so prayers will be answered and peace will prevail, so this is so fitting with this time. We're starting you off with sobriety, sentimental feelings. Your cards are jumping this week. So, amazing high vibrational messages for you. Emotions, spiritual growth, sobriety, a call to clear your head through meditation and prayer. For those of you who have let addictions take over your life, it is a time for you to really stop sex addictions, drug addictions, alcohol addictions. And I know it's the festive season, so we may tend to overdo things at this point in time, but this is a call to really see things clearly and take control, clear your head through meditation and prayer. Lots of meditation, they were saying, for you this week, because you really need to see things clearly. Third eye chakra activation, and trust your internal guidance system while being willing to head into the unknown. Sentimental feelings. This may stem from situations of the past, things that you have not healed or let go, and feelings could range from feelings of love, anger, but really pay attention to your feelings, what you're feeling at this point in time, because it's what's going to assist you in manifesting this next phase of your mission. And for those of you who tend to want to ignore your emotions or your feelings, they may tend to want to come up screaming at you, and they may evolve. Situations may evolve, drama, blow ups, so that you could really pay attention to your feelings at this point in time. They're saying really connect this week. That way you are able to make grounded decisions and choices. Prayer, meditation, really connecting with your team so that they could assist you as the range of emotions and feelings unfold this week. Emotions, heart-centered decisions and choices, communicating with the self. So if you really pay attention to your feelings, that way your needs and desires will surface and you are able to connect with yourself more lovingly. Accept yourself for who you are, warts and all, no matter what it is you're dealing with at this point in time, but see things clearly. And I'm hearing it is a strong call for you to love yourself unconditionally. Get your emotions intact, really understand your emotional needs and desires at this point in time. The way you could do so, again, is through prayer, meditation, listening to your inner voice, listening to your heart's needs and desires this week, because this is part of your spiritual growth, the bigger picture, the higher calling. Pay attention to the desires of your heart, so that way you are able to make grounded decisions and choices with regard to your needs and desires as this week unfolds. Really be in the mindset of seeing things clearly, really paying attention to your needs and desires, okay, as things unfold this week. I'm going to go on to the Love Oracle, and pay attention to your dreams and desires, and know that your prayers are going to be answered. See things clearly, see why everything is happening to you this week, or why everything is happening as it should, because a new adventure is waiting for you. Receive it with open arms. So I'm feeling the energy of the new, and when you pay attention to your needs and desires, you could really sit in the energy of bringing in the new, your new needs, your new desires, as this new adventure unfolds. And a new adventure could be anything from going on a trip, getting a massage, really loving the self, caring for the self. But you really need to pay attention to what it is you're desiring at this point in time, okay? And pay attention to the new. receive it, receive the new, be open and willing to receive this new adventure, because you're being asked to respect the place and the other person in which you are both one. Okay, don't see um, our differences, but see the place in which we're both one. If you know that we're pure spirit, we're spirit first, and white light runs through our veins, and you could really connect, call on your team for the guidance that you need, and then you will see that what is taking place emotionally, you could really identify with the emotional needs of others, because sometimes we may express, in different ways. We may look different, we may act different, but on a soul level, we are one, and see that place, see that, rather than looking at the physical, or looking at our color or our hairstyle, or whether we're masculine or feminine. See the place where we're one, and then, this could assist in making things simpler, spiritual growth, the bigger picture, the highest calling, the bigger picture, the bigger meaning as to why everything is happening at this point in time, because you want to force something to happen, and you're being asked to give it time. Give it time so that you could understand your needs. You could understand what it is you're desiring. You could understand what makes us similar, and to understand, why certain needs and desires with you or someone else could be the same, so really see things clearly. Sobriety, see things clearly. Prayer, meditation, call on your team for guidance. Third eye chakra activation as you connect with your heart's needs and desires as this week unfolds, and give things time to manifest, give things time to unfold, because when you force things, sometimes you create more drama within that aspect rather than letting things unfold as it should. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to 199 promises of God, and you could take those promises to the bank. Okay, believe in the Supreme, see where we're all one, and we're not separate from Source, we're not separate from our Creator. So I'm on the 59th promise. For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men, teaching us that, denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in the present world. Okay? Sobriety being echoed. See things clearly, okay, in the present world, so that you are able to live righteously. Know that no matter what form we take in the physical, no matter how we look, it is not about those things, but the place where we're all one. And give things time to manifest and unfold, because that patience that you're going to take, when things unfold, it's going to be better than you could ever imagine. So have an amazing week, and see you soon.